as a person, as an entrepreneur, to get people to disclose some of the most private, sensitive information that they can have, which then in turns you really need, right, to do what you do well, right? And that's the only way that you're going to continue to grow yours is do your job well, but you need people to trust you. What would
Yeah.
you recommend to somebody who's listening to this saying, you know what, I think I want to help people and I think I understand this. What would be step one? What do they need to hone in on?
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing is my favorite word, which is integrity.
Right.
Is doing what you say you're gonna do, right?
Mhm.
And being a person of integrity. It's easy when you say you want to help people. It's easy to say, well, I'm gonna do this until it's uncomfortable for me,
Yeah.
right? But if you lead with integrity, then you're like, you know what, man, like it might be uncomfortable, but this mission doesn't stop. And
Yeah.
so, for me, even now, I'm still trying to grow my platform. I'm still trying to grow what I'm doing. But when I talk to anybody, they hopefully they've always, and I've heard it, but I'm hoping that it continues, right? Is people always talk about how genuine I am, how real I am, how transparent I am, right? And
Hmm.
so I try to lead with integrity at all times.
Yeah.
You can look me up anywhere, look up anything that I've done. If I've done something, I'm happy to tell you what I've done. But
Hmm.
at the same token, I always try to lead with integrity.
Yeah, that's huge. I was in a meeting, a closing meeting yesterday, and it's funny. I always recall, like sometimes when I just sit back and think about it, I think about the young entrepreneur and then where I am now, which really only is just experience changes you, right? And there's so many pitfalls when you're talking to a client or potential client where you can easily just agree and say, "Yeah, I'll do that for you," or "Yeah, that's how it's going to work." And then now I sit there and sometimes I'm so much more comfortable saying, "Well, I understand what we want it to look like and how we want it to go, but through experience, this is what probably how it's going to go, and this is what we have to do." And those are oftentimes hard conversations because you're not necessarily taking the bait and just disagreeing to get that contract. You're
Sure.
oftentimes trying to be honest and show, hey, down the road, because what I've learned is when you deal in this kind of industry and there's more than one interaction, at some point it's going to come back and say, well, you told me this. 2 months ago, you
Yes.
told me this, and I'm expecting this. And now it caught up to you. Now you're like, oh man, I shouldn't have took the bait. I should have been honest. And
Yes.
that does come with experience when you see things over and over and over again.